Y'all niggas can't hang with us. Nah, this shit for the members only. Fake shit get checked, no phonies. I been running up a check, don't call me. Big arms gon' flex, that's on me. All my niggas on go, no army. I been sending these niggas no Maury. Big stepper, excuse me, y'all niggas can't hang with us. Nah, this shit for the members only. Fake shit get checked, no phonies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna keep saying it every time we come in like that. You know what I mean? Just follow the music, man. Whatever song that is, Shout out to Millsy. Her track was on the last episode, man. She showed some love. She gonna be performing at the event. I don't know if you saw her yet. You probably know her from the hood or something, but her energy is crazy, bro. She a dope artist too, bro. She spit fire.
Is that Millsy?
Milszy?
Z-Y? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Dark skin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she fire.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. Shout out to everybody that's on the bill. We a week away, you know what I'm saying?
We only 1 week away.
It's a fact.
From There Dricanhippie.
Yes, sir.
That name too long, bro. If it was shut out, fuck it. Y'all know what I was trying to do.
You know what I mean? Try to hit that Eddie Kane note, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I was watching Temptations the other day. That's my shit.
You know why? It's damn hard. It's damn hard in the house tonight. Stand up.
That's my shit, man. Peace, YouTube. Peace, universe. Welcome back to the Dawn Core show. We are your hosts.
Dawn Core, man. Y'all know what it is.
And the highest hippie in the room, There Dricanhippie, of course. And we trying to, we gonna finish this year strong, you know what I'm saying? Drop a couple episodes before we finish the year out.
My brother.
But what's good, Cole? How you feeling?
My brother. The same selfish son of a bitch since we was kids. You don't know where that's from. I mean, we gave it away.
But you know what I mean?
That was my brother.
Kids singing like,
it's. Hope I can get a deal like Flash. Cause this is my last day being a heartbeat too. I know that movie front to back to forward, bro. I swear to God, I love that movie.
Nah, that is that shit right there, man. But what's good? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great, man. It's Friday. The sun's shining in December. It's a little nippy. You know what I'm saying? We 2 weeks away from Christmas. Shit is lit, man. The World Cup is going on. NBA season rolling.
Yep.
Bunch of news to get into.
Yep.
Bro is here from the left coast.
Yeah, shout out to Sage, you know what I'm saying? He in the building, you know what I mean? My son popped out to New York. Had to come see moms and all that. But he got I think he got a performance the 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He said he's staying for a couple extra days after that, so he gonna try to pop out to the event. I was like, that'd be dope, my nigga. But we was just talking because he know a lot about cameras and shit, so I showed him the one that I was trying to get. He was like, oh nah, that one is good, but then he showed me like 2 other options, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then he was giving me some pointers on editing and shit like that, because like he told you he need to smoke with you because he's smoking, so
yeah. Did you see the smile? Just puts a smile on my face. That's the baby, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's crazy. It is the baby because he younger than your
that's my baby brother.
Well, not your youngest.
He's not my youngest brother. That's the baby.
But right. And the way he moved.
From where we from, our block, how we came up, that Joshua was the baby.
Yeah, and the way he moved now, he surpassed us. So
it's a grown fucking man.
Yeah. So,
but we seen that he was gonna be on that path.
Both of them, Control and
yeah, we seen that it was made for them. The lane was made for them to do that, and whatever they wanted to do, they can do it. They brothers paved that for them.
Yeah, with that generation, it wasn't we go by these rules and do. Nah, they did what they needed to do for them, and they
know that. That's what I love. Like they know that. Control know the sacrifices I made. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to go the route I did. I could have went. And it probably would have took money from him to do what he needed to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come from where we come from. So I had to sacrifice for my little brother. I knew that from jump. He was always at my head. I knew I'm a survivor, but I need him to I don't need him to fall into the shit I did. And it was the same for Josh.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And You see them doing what they doing, you see us. We celebrate that, you know what I'm saying? Because we was all one, and we still are. So, yeah, man, I can't dance, but my little brother pull up and shake you out your shoes, man.
Well, niggas used to watch B-Cat and all that.
I remember seeing, shout out to Pooh, Lil Pooh.
Yeah, man.
Lil Pooh the Mac up there, and like, yo, why?
All that shit is in the vibrations, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was born in Woodhall, like, he a real Brooklyn nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man, but we came home, so.
That's a fact, man. But,
shout out to Sage, man.
Besides all that, we said we your hosts. We introed the episode. This should be episode 2.
I like that we lose track of the numbers.
Yeah, it's something like
I like that. Before we was like, this is that, and this ain't a number episode. This is now. We just flowing now. I love it.
Okay.
Welcome back to all the subscribers, first time viewers, and with the experience.
I go to see Math the other day, right, when I told you?
Yes, sir.
So
I thought that was today.
I think that was yesterday or something like that. Okay. No, the day before, Wednesday, right? So I went to go see him, right? I did what I needed to do. Yo, January 28th, man. We gonna start promoting it. It's called Face Off the Movie. That's what we titling it. Face Off the Movie. It's gonna be a versus style. We not stealing nothing from nobody, but I got 2 independent artists that are gonna go clash for clash with their songs.
First of all, we from Brooklyn, so if
Brooklyn keeps on taking it.
If I did, or if we did take it from somebody, do like we ain't named it what you named it, but we gonna do what we do.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
that's all.
Yeah, it's basically a versus style, and we got 2 of the biggest artists in the indie circuit right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Dizzy Spades and RB and Bizzle. They will be going head to head pause with their music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no freestyle battle. This ain't no battle like in Smack and everything like that. No, it's gonna be verses with their catalogs. They gonna pick 10 songs a piece, and they gonna go at it.
We also have an undercard to that. A few artists that they from their selective choices that I guess you could count it as this is his artist.
This is their
however
camps,
you want, however you want to do it. That's what I'm saying.
Willie Ave and Monopoly House.
Right. So
we got Black Casino and Money Hungry Ty with RB and Bizzle, and then with Dizzy Spades we got goddamn Blues. And I'll get the other one right now. I'll get it for y'all. But
we got a 3-on-3 match.
They got 2 artists apiece, and then I'm gonna have the opening acts are gonna be Dali Tyson and Yetta Cortez.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a great night that night, man. It's gonna be crazy. We got tickets this time, so you be sure to go to Bizzle or Dizzy to grab y'all tickets. I'll have a few for y'all to purchase, whoever want to come and purchase from me, but we will be doing hard tickets. That's what you got to show at the door. No door fee. So you got to have your ticket. You got to purchase your ticket. January 28th, that's a Saturday. We're going to give all the details.
Heavy promotion to be in rotation.
That's a fact. That's crazy. I was just going to show you
December 16th.
I was going to show you the little promo video that I put together for that shit. I just did it today. But yeah, so I think that shit is gonna be a fucking movie. Bro.
Yeah, that's the first installment. Like, this not something we trying to do and then not again. So any artists out there who you might even have a little, not like static to where y'all niggas shooting it out, because we not doing none of that.
No.
Don't bring none of that drama to any event that I'm doing. Because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Real.
So anybody with any competitive nature.
And Alpha Man. That's Dizzy's other artist. Alpha Man and Blues.
Hit us up and we schedule this shit. Get some event going, break bread. We have a great night, man. This is what
who I'm thinking.
This is what this shit is about now, man.
You know what I'm thinking for the second what?
What's that? Who that? I should say.
LXD versus Envious.
That's listen. First of all, that's fire only because I forgot what I might have said it to Envious. I said I want them two to do a track. We wanted to hook them up to do a track. So that'll be a perfect introduction if they haven't crossed paths yet. And that'll be a fun night.
That's gonna be crazy.
That's different, man.
That's different. So, I think I want to aim for that.
I think we can do that. I think we can do that.
Summertime.
Not summer.
Probably early summer.
We're gonna have to
spring.
get to them now and see, cause you know they busy.
Nah, yeah, they busy
work.
niggas. I'm gonna be hosting LXD's birthday
shout out
party
to Envious. Oh, yo, that's my birthday too, bro. Like, I'm saying, yo, just hit me up, bro. We ain't gonna do it here. Just hit, that's my birthday too. January 7th. Let me know what's going on, and I'm there. Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. He's having his 2nd annual birthday party bash. So
Capricorn shit.
Yeah,
See, I couldn't make it last year because it was my birthday. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, he's dropping the He dropped his album.
That tape too, yeah.
And I was like, damn, he gonna do it. I didn't know his birthday.
I ain't know until he dropped the day after all the stuff. I ain't know. But this one, I saw the promotion he was doing, and I was
loft.
Like,
it's in the loft or something, right?
I hit him up. Yeah, I hit him up, bro. I said, yo, you got a host? He was like, I think I'm gonna do it. I was like, bro, I want to do it. He was like, nah, for real? I was like, hell yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna do it with you. It's my birthday.
Hell yeah, we stand up there, nigga.
Our first one.
I told that nigga, all I need is I need a sandwich bag with 7 grams, nigga.
It's my birthday. I'm just happy to be there for the festivities, man.
Nah, for real. We got big things.
I was gonna do Miami for my birthday, but I told you how shit lining up. It might depend on how this weekend go. I might not be able to do that. So that'll be perfect.
Yeah, bro.
That'll be perfect.
Have fun with that too. We got a lot of hosting stuff coming up too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So just
a lot of first times.
Like I started adding to our outro. Make sure you guys look out for everything Don Core and D Rican.
The portfolio growing.
That's a fact, bro. We going in on a decade, so we gotta have the vast portfolio. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys. Yeah, man, we going. This March will be 6 years. We gotta do something big for that. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to 500 subscribers. Like I said, we at 227. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I do look at my analytics, so most of y'all that watch the show aren't really subscribed, but you watch the content. You like what we saying. That's a fact. So to appreciate it a little more, hit that sub button and hit that notification bell. And whoever hits the notification bell, we're gonna start shouting y'all out on the episodes and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna make this happen, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But
my fucking dog like nicked me, bit me, man. She's acting crazy. My shit a little swollen now.
She's getting a little
yeah,
get a little out of hand sometimes. Then you gotta raise your hand and they be like, relax.
Yeah, chill. Yeah, I knock you out. But yeah, other than that, we moving, man. We doing great things, man.
That's a fact. Y'all know we don't spend so much time talking about ourselves, but we had to do that right there. You know what I'm saying? But where you want to start, man? There's a lot of news. There's a lot of stuff out there.
It's a lot going on in the zone.
Joe Biden stepped out with the 4-5 jersey.
I guess the first thing to talk about is Britney Griener, because we kept that documented for almost
Joe Biden
a year.
Passed the rock, man. I got it from here.
Britney Griener was released from Russian detainment.
The name remains. The game is intact.
They said BG was coming home. I thought they meant from Cash Money.
Niggas said, oh, what?
Oh, you meant the other BG.
Oh, BG.
But she was released in prisoner swap of the
trade of the century.
Notorious arms dealer Victor Bout, whose life was detailed, as I mentioned before, in the Hollywood film Lord of War, featuring Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that was his character? Nicolas Cage? Or he was in there? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So that's who they released, bro.
And like, you saw the video when they exchanged them, right? You saw he gave him the dap, like, we home, baby.
It's lit, nigga. I got people posting like, yo, it's crazy. I put this negative energy like they let Britney Griener. It's not about Britney Griener. I need y'all to understand that. It's not about, oh, y'all, we want her home. You understand me? But you don't want him free.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he's 70 years old. He was coming home in 29. He was scheduled to be released in 7 years. Yeah, if he was scheduled to be released in 7 years, why you think it's so... Why you think they made it such a necessity
to have him?
Why you believe that she's the first prisoner and only prisoner that she has over there that they tried to wager for him?
Facts.
Like, I hate when people just speak without clarification. You know what I'm saying? Understand what's being said. Understand that the Cold War never ended. Mm-hmm. Never ended. And this is just a winning piece in that war. Yeah. That never dropped a bomb. You understand me? I don't speak out of turn or because I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. That's why I said from jump, she's a prisoner of war. Yeah. Right? I know it's documented on here. Mm-hmm. That's why I just said it wasn't released from imprisonment. That's not what I just said, right? No. Detainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was on detention. We had to hold you.
Prisoner of war until we get what we want. And it's not going to happen until you give us what we want or our man is back as the president. Yeah. And that's what it is. And that's all I was saying. Like, yo, like, Pete was happening, man. Don't think he ain't get stronger in American being captured by Americans. Do you know what he was trying to do?
Bring some ties and shit out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't think them ties ain't stronger. Yeah. The Russian president wanted him for reason.
Yeah. We got other Russian prisoners and shit like that over here.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Or y'all just blind? So it's free. It's welcome home, Britney Griener. But yo, just keep your eyes open on what's really happening.
Yeah, and then like the media in America tries to distract you with all this other stuff where they talking about Ye and Kyrie and all this stuff when the big chess moves are being made in front of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So
I had somebody say, "Yo, he sell Glocks. It's nothing. He sell Glocks. You think?" He was arrested for trying to sell, and I knew this before he was released, because I love Lord of War.
Nah, that movie was...
I love that fucking movie, and just that it was a true story. I looked into, like you always do, you look into the real person. They arrested him for trying to sell land to air, surface missiles to purposely kill. He knew he was selling it to these undercover agents to kill U.S. troops. He know what he was selling it for.
Yeah, of course, because he got a directive from somewhere. Somebody gave him that direct mission.
He moved as a Dolo. It's the Lord of the warlords, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
This like for them, it's like Pablo not being dead and coming home, or Chapo.
Yeah.
Who's still alive, right? It's like him coming home. It's like Mexico detaining somebody and doing a prisoner swap for Chapo and thinking that the price
that is a crazy move.
The keys ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, because to think that just because of his age he might not have control or can't do certain shit is crazy.
Yeah, they just want him home because they want their man home.
No, hell no.
Putin wasn't president when he was locked up. When he got locked up.
Nah. It's too much shit going on right now for that to be the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they peeped. Putin just said because the Polish government was like they want to come in and help Ukraine. And Russia said the only people that can help Ukraine is us. So play if y'all want, thinking y'all pulling up in here. You're not done. Yeah. And it's crazy because Joe Biden just sent another $54 million over there to Ukraine. But
now, what about the other prisoners over there? I mean, they're white, so a lot of our people are gonna be like, well, they white, so but they're American and they're being held against their will.
Same way, yeah.
Accused, same shit.
Same way, yeah.
Same shit. Some of them be accused of drugs smuggling. Yeah,
some of them might have did something illegal, or some of them just got caught up, like how Britney got caught up. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, that's the same thing too. Like that's the thing. Like, we always say this shit with America is how they idolize celebrity.
Yes.
So it's like she's somebody that everybody literally knew of what she did on the court and stuff like that.
So you have to do.
So you was like, yeah, even us, we guilty of it because we promoting it like, yo, free Britney Griener. You know what I'm saying? And we might not add free the other American people that's detained over there
because you don't know.
You don't know them, yeah, because it's not a story. Mm-hmm. And any movie.
It's a story, just not as, where you watch.
Yeah. where you gonna grab.
Cottrell wakes up to seeing MSNBC and all that. So
yeah, because I heard the story about the white girl with the glasses that was a student that got caught up the same way.
The Wayland dude.
Yeah. I heard about those, but then, like you're saying, it gotta be more.
But then you know of Snowden, who was able to take asylum in Russia, right? Why?
Yeah, because that media whoreism.
Because of what he released, and it became basically an enemy of the state.
Well,
so we'll take you in because you release the secrets and you know shit that we want to know. So
he free, right?
Who, Snowden?
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, he good. He alive. Yeah.
His interview with Joe Rogan was fire.
Yeah, they protect him.
Yeah, he ain't really do nothing wrong. He just shitted on America.
He blew the whistle.
Yeah. And America didn't want that out.
He pulled the Jarrell Santana. He blew the whistle, baby. But I mean, I don't think when people were saying free Britney Griener, it was like, yo, I think people were saying do whatever it takes because they don't know the full.
I would say that the masses of the people.
But for the most part, people are just saying she's being wrongfully detained, and this is bullshit, and they need to let her go.
Well, she's out now.
Yeah,
she's in American land now. You know, hopefully she's in the arms of her wife. You know what I mean? You know how Americans are. We all with this instant gratification thing. Let's not think that she gonna be on the court next WNBA season wilding and shit.
I think she is.
I don't know. She probably got some mental shit to clear up.
I think she is.
Yeah.
Bro. I think it's enough time for her for the season doesn't start until May.
Reacclimate and stuff like that mentally and stuff.
Yeah,
like
the season doesn't start till May.
Because that's still like a form of PTSD for her. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Definitely. She had to be in a room where she couldn't stand up in a cell.
They said they had her out there possibly sewing.
Yeah, and frozen conditions and shit like that.
They had to get out of there.
She knocked the locks off. She got the little fade now. I don't know, man, but welcome
that
home.
Might not be her. They said that's a clone. I said,
here we go.
These are endless.
Endless though. And then the memes. They like when she looking at the phone at the officer. She like, can I get that vape pen? No. Niggas is wild.
I mean, I think she'll be out there. I think what's most importantly though is understanding the reason why she was out there in the first place. And this is what I tried to bring knowledge to. She's out there to make her money because she doesn't make what she makes here because they don't support the WNBA.
I forgot what WNBA star I was watching. She was on a podcast and they was talking about that the revenue and stuff like that. She was like, yo, I see my jersey with my name on it everywhere and I don't get no percentage of that. We don't get no percentage of the TV deals, like you saying, the agreement, the CBA thing, whatever. It's not in our favor right now, and we have to fight for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying pay me like you pay LeBron, no, but pay me adequate to that within my realm. You know what I'm saying? Because if my jerseys are selling wild crazy, I should get a percentage.
It's such an easy way
to fix
for the NBA brand to fix this that lets you know that they don't care to do so because a lot of people don't know that the WNBA is under the umbrella.
Is the NBA, yeah.
It's the NBA. You pay a lot of these dudes are overpaid. Mm-hmm. A lot. And I'm not just talking about starters, I'm talking about guys on the bench. A lot of these guys are overpaid. It's easier to just cap it at, if y'all are really trying to help, because you even have NBA players trying to stand up, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so take a cut.
Yeah.
Take a cut. So more of the pie could go to these ladies. So more of the endorsements. Let them even get some of the TV money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Funnel some of that to them. I don't think you're doing it at the mass level that you can be. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, and then I feel like it's on, and I hate to go this route because I feel like more men watch the WNBA than women.
Okay.
And a lot of women watch the NBA. It's a crazy dynamic. And when something like this happens, or anything with women now, it's heightened.
And a high.
You know what I mean? Just the same energy I just put into free Britney Griener for almost a year. Put that into watching her games.
Yeah.
Watch their games.
Yeah, support her as much.
Support them. Watch the
Buy
games.
a ticket.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Damn, I lost my train of thought, but you said something that really grabbed me. I forget what it was now though. But they should be getting paid because of the work that. Okay, you said women fans. A lot of women fans watch the NBA.
And they
so
don't watch
with that, yeah, that economy still falls into.
They even watch college basketball more.
Yeah, I would say more than half of that percentage is still like on a. I don't want to say the wrong word, but like a sexual. It's a sexual thing.
They're watching it because they're attracted.
They're attracted to certain people.
I get that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, I can see that.
And some, like a lower percentage, like 35%, might be women that are knowledgeable of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because
those are the ones I'm speaking about.
Okay, boom.
And they don't watch the WNBA.
That would suck if we could find that statistic to be real. Like,
I'm just going
you know
off
what I'm
the
saying?
ones I know that actually know the game.
Yeah.
Watch the game,
Yeah.
bet on the game,
That
know
was
the
up.
players,
Yeah, that was up.
know what's going on, who was the champion 2 years ago, all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That Clay was hurt, that know the game.
Yeah. I was just
They don't watch the WNBA.
I was just having this conversation with my homie.
You ask them who their favorite WNBA team. They I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, they couldn't name a team.
And a lot of them play ball.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the WNBA been around for almost 25 years now. Just about a little longer, almost 30 years now.
Almost 30.
Like 95 probably.
90, it has to be 90 something.
Mid 90s.
It has to be. I
Yeah.
remember Janelle with a Cynthia Cooper jersey on.
Yeah, I remember like the comments being crazy. They was like 3-peating and shit.
Whipping on the Liberty.
And then
ass.
Lisa Leslie came in and you was like, oh shit. She was like the person that they like handpicked to like make the WNBA hot. And then after that, like we say all the time, evolution happens, and the women get better in basketball. Like you can't tell
But
that college girl. What's her name?
Shamika Holdsclaw was.
What's her name? That's in Iowa right now, pulling up from half court and shit.
The white girl.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my God.
bugging, bro.
Oh, she remind me of Shorty from the Liberty though.
Yeah, she be bugging,
she
bro.
Be wild.
She just pull up from wherever
What's
she
her
want to,
name?
bro. I don't know
be
her
mad
name.
because they don't let me bet on them.
Yeah, but the women's game progressed. So I like watching the WNBA because you not waiting for that knockout blow, aka the dunk. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I've never been to a game.
I've been to 2 Liberty games.
And that's not. I want to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that
But it's
scheduling
like,
sucks too. Like they play right with the what they play with the NFL,
MLB.
MLB. It's like,
But it's summertime. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving and grooving. I'm out here, and they games be early and shit. There don't be no prime time shit. That's what I'm talking about. Let the ladies play
2
at 8.
o'clock.
Why they not playing at 8 o'clock?
yeah.
What's going on?
I mean, I think a lot of people are moving towards like the discussion, like what we having. So hopefully it still grows. I mean, it's growing obviously because it's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's crazy to me, right? Because you know me, Notch. You know every sport that I watch. I watch women's college basketball heavily.
Yeah, nah, it's lit.
Heavily. It is lit. That should be better than men's. The women tournament, am I
That's how we
lying?
found out about Britney Griener.
Am
Like,
I lying? All of them. Maya Moore. What's Shorty name now? Brianna? Sabrina I. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? The tournament. You know South Carolina gonna go on the run. They always got a little guard over there bugging out.
Yeah.
So I don't understand, and it translates to the WNBA as well. Because when I watch the games, and I see people post and they like, "Yo, it's just boring."
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. Did you see this video? But shout out to Britney Griener for coming home and all that. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You saw this video?
Yeah. Big Rastafari.
So it says
Sizzler.
dancehall legend. What's his name? Sizzle.
Sizzler.
Yeah, y'all probably saw this clip on Instagram and all that. He burning the DJ Khaled plaques and shit like that because he feel that DJ Khaled disrespecting the culture.
Disrespected the motherland.
Yeah, he disrespected.
What I respected about that, right?
Yeah,
what I respected
that
about
part too.
He took the kids' pictures and put them up.
He said kids are sacred.
Put them up like they was nephews. You feel me? Put them up. Nah, y'all good. Fire Panola.
Fuck wrong with this
I
nigga,
said,
man.
yeah. I mean, that's the type of time. That's just, you stand on your morals, man, and principles, and I always will respect that.
Yeah, especially if you feel like that was something that you held dear. You know
and said he got 24 hours to apologize. What? Sizzler cilantro, nigga.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I peeped that. I seen that, man. It's crazy.
So they saying that Kim Kardashian slept with Chris Paul while she was with Kanye? Allegedly.
Allegedly. Listen, man. Why he doing that? Like, I don't like him more and more.
Chris Paul?
No, you know I been ain't like Chris Paul personally.
Kanye?
Yeah.
For saying that and putting that out?
Yeah, that's corny.
Yeah. You just making the next man steps warmer. You know what I'm saying? For what?
For what? Because you already out?
He never had no connections to none of this shit. If he was doing what he was doing that low and you ain't nobody ever heard of it, why put it out there, bro? You hate him, bro.
You hate him.
Bro.
That's hate.
Do that.
That's
and you know,
hate.
I still
you know
fuck with Ye.
You know why? Because that's not his woman.
Yeah, that's not your girl no more. That's not your wife no more. That's not him. That's it.
I was trying to tell somebody that. They like, nah, but that's the mother of his... You tender...
And I don't have it yet. But that should only hold weight in certain life situations. Not as in she's going to move on to mess with somebody else, or you going to move on to mess with somebody else. Y'all shouldn't be clashing. Oh, you my baby father. You can't fuck nobody else. Like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, now if it comes to like...
Never will that work with me, and that's why.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to like, if who you dealing with in a relationship does something disrespectful to your kid, your BM could say something, you know what I'm saying? So, it should hold weight in certain standards, you know what I'm saying? But not shit like this. Like, you should be like, alright, that's what she did, cool, alright. Because you out here doing your thing now, too, you know what I'm saying? You out here, you get whatever pussy you want, yeah.
Better be...
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have no ownership there
over none of these women.
Over no female.
Nobody got no ownership over no women. And sometimes I think sometimes men learn that the hard way. Like, yeah,
because we be tripping because we're not into our emotions. That's why I've gotten into my emotions more. So when it happens, I'll be like, you know, I don't bug out.
Accept the good and the bad of that relationship and move on. Like
I'm always easy for me to move on, bro.
Well, yeah.
You know me, so it's easy for me to move on, especially when it's not beneficial or it's just like
I had to learn that this past year.
Topsy-turvy all the time. I gotta go.
Yeah, I used to try to hold on to shit and try to like fix it and all this type of shit, but then I was like, let me just let the universe work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got control over nothing.
Sometimes doing that holds you back from what you really supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
you moving outside of what your plan really is because you chasing something, and that's real. That's something that you chose to do. Yeah. It ain't what's in your plan. It ain't what you want to do. You trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. We learn the hard way. I have, and then you move on. We only got one life to fucking live, so Kanye is a bug out, and if Chris Paul smash, he ain't the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, or ninth basketball player to hit.
Oh, for real. Especially your baby moms, nigga. 10-year-old boy fatally shoots mother because she went and buy him a VR headset.
Man, where you get the gun from? Where you get the gun from?
According to the criminal complaint on November 21st, a 10-year-old boy shot and killed his 44-year-old mother because she woke him up early and wouldn't buy him a virtual reality set. That's all they really said on the thing. That's crazy.
Did you see out here, and rest in peace to the victims, a see, one of them touched home to the block, to Gates.
Mm-hmm.
But the little shooting spree that happened out here this week, dude, he shot somebody in, I think, LES. Shot an old dude in LES, and then he killed the 17-year-old girl.
Okay.
In Kingsborough. And he got into an altercation with somebody else, I think in Manhattan too. I'm not sure the locations, but I know the young girl got killed in Kingsborough. He killed the girl and
And this nigga not from New York? He came out here?
I don't know where he from, but he was like 28, bro. Shot her for no reason, apparently, because she don't know him.
Yeah.
But it's just weird, bro, like for that shit to happen, around. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, rest in peace to them, the victims, especially that young girl, because she ain't deserve that shit.
That's a fact. Yeah, shit's crazy out here right now.
That's what I just hate it, because I always resort back to our pandemic episodes when I was like, yo,
shit gonna get crazy when niggas start coming back outside.
When this shit open back up, it's going to be crazy to at a level that a lot of us don't even recognize.
Yeah.
And it's been happening, and this shit is scary.
Yeah. Like, I ain't even finished telling you that story. I was coming home from after seeing Math.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that store right there next to the barbershop on Myrtle?
Yeah.
So I'm walking and there's like 6 dudes in front of that store, bro.
Always.
Yeah. So I'm walking right there, right next to them, bro. I'm listening to music. All I hear is yeah, boop, boop. Like 5 of them turned on one of them that was in the circle, bro. It just started jumping on him. I was like, oh, these niggas about to get crazy out here, bro. Shit is getting ridiculous out here, man. You just gotta stay out the way, bro. I wanted to touch on Rush Hour 4. Say they coming with a new movie, Rush Hour Part 4.
Okay. I'm not excited. They old, bro.
Yeah, you should have just
especially
left it
Jackie.
as a trilogy.
Jackie like 70-some years old.
Yeah, leave it as a trilogy.
Jackie Chan is like 70-some years old, bro. He has to be. I'm not hearing 60 nothing.
Nah, he gotta be in his early 70s.
He has to be like 72.
Rumble in the Bronx was my shit. That shit was hard, bro. And Jackie Chan was the truth back in the day.
Jackie Chan is the man. 68 years old.
He right there.
Wow.
Anyways. So,
He about to be 69.
y'all re-signed Aaron Judge.
Yeah, that was a crazy 24 hours, man. Because they said he was signed in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Then I guess he thought about how much he'll be losing. Because he'd definitely be losing.
As in money?
There. No, as in games and seasons.
I don't know, bro.
Nachi, don't do this to me right now, bro.
I don't know, bro. They just won like 4 championships in the last 8 years.
They didn't win 4 championships.
Yeah.
And that team is done. Act like you don't know what the Giants are right now.
I don't know.
They're trash.
Xavier Bogaerts goes to San Diego. 11-year deal?
Bro.
What the fuck is that?
Because what you call it is still suspended, right?
Tatis?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
You gotta be.
Probably for part of this season coming up, right? Yeah. Wilson Contreras going to St. Louis.
Y'all signed Verlander, right?
We signed Verlander.
You like that?
I like that.
Why? Tell me why.
The same reason I liked the Max Scherzer pickup last year.
Y'all still got Max.
Yeah.
So y'all got both of them. They back on the same team.
They back on the same team.
All right, but
they won the championship together, right?
Yes, but that's not why I'm asking you that. I'm asking about him.
He just won a Cy Young, bro. He's still at
you know what I'm about to ask you.
He's still in his prime.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
All right, so what you asking me specifically?
His playoff.
He just went on a good playoff run. He just went 3-0, bro, in the playoffs. That's why they won the championship.
He won a championship this year?
He was on Houston.
He's on Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, they did win.
He was the top pitcher all year, bro.
So he had a good playoff run this year?
He went 3-0 this year.
One?
Yeah, he went 3-0
His first playoff
like
run.
1 point. No, nigga, he went crazy when he was with Justin Verlander when they won the championship.
No, he is Justin Verlander.
I mean, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer went crazy.
When they won the championship, they both went crazy.
Nah, he had some bad games.
He had some bad playoff runs, yeah.
He had some bad games that run, too.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying.
You don't be hitting in the playoffs too much.
I feel you.
That's all I was asking. Because I know you want to win.
Just came,
They'll get you there.
He just came off something decent, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not mad.
Because y'all niggas didn't even get there. I ain't like that.
We got rid of Jacob DeGrom.
Y'all ain't get rid of him. He left.
And
so I'm out of here.
Taiwan.
Where he go again?
He went to Texas.
Loser.
Dumb shit, right?
Fucking loser.
This nigga. Hold on, before we go in,
fucking.
Now I'm gonna really say thank you though, cause I really fucked. You know I fucked with him when it was just the up and coming trio.
Yeah.
I liked Matt Harvey a lot, but I also used to say what I used to say. Jacob DeGrom is Randy Johnson right-handed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my guy. And you did a lot of great shit in the uniform. I went to a lot of Mets games and watched you pitch, bro. That ass. And you super nice. You took us to a World Series. You got us close to one again, and then shit happened. You started getting hurt. You know what I mean? I don't want to shit on you. I appreciate everything you did. But Texas, bro?
Don't do that hurt shit, though.
Word, but Texas?
Because I think he left because of this season.
I also, and that's why I don't.
Not everything you named, I don't think none of that shit had any part of him.
And that's
either.
why I told Willow I don't
think this season and as many quality starts he
has, and they only give him one run
or none.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay here.
Get taken out and niggas hit a home run. Oh, I was watching and betting, so you know I know.
Yeah, and that's been ever since he's been winning Cy Youngs.
Nigga got 12 strikeouts, 1 hit, no earned runs, and no decision. If you look at his season, I promise you,
bro. And he won 2 Cy Youngs with that.
He was still in the Cy Young running this year.
And last year.
If they gave him half of those no decisions, he'd have won this year.
Yeah.
He had to have like 8 no decisions because of them, bro.
That's probably why.
That's just pitching for no reason.
That's probably why. Do Texas score runs?
This
you
is
American League, dude.
Do Texas score runs? Yeah.
That's more than y'all. Why he went over there?
More than y'all.
And they just signed Corey Seager.
More than y'all. They definitely do. And they division.
It's trash.
Besides the Astros, but the Astros don't really be dominating a division. It's just the division is, like you said, it's trash.
Yeah.
You got the Angels, you got the A's, and trash, trash. You got the Rangers, trash. You see what I'm saying here?
The Oakland A's.
And then who was the other team I named? The Astros.
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. Seattle stepped up this year. They ain't up and coming no more. They here. If they take a step back this year, they're trash.
That's crazy, yeah.
They're trash. That's you know how I go, because you know when the season starts, they're gonna be like, watch out for Seattle this year. They could be World Series contenders. No, they're not. I just want to nip it in the bud in December. Seattle Mariners is not World Series contenders next year.
Nigga want to do a Nolan Ryan move and go to Texas after he played for the Mets. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like,
I thought Nolan Ryan was on.
No, he got drafted by the Mets.
Okay.
And then he went to Texas.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have went there. I probably would have went to the Yankees and some shit.
Try to really win the chip, right? Nah, I wouldn't have been. I would have been mad, but I wouldn't have been mad at it.
I just think that would have made more sense than the Rangers to me.
Yeah,
because we score runs.
We re-signed.
We score. We hit home runs.
We re-signed Brandon Nemo, and we.
He's winning every game he starts in the Bronx.
Nah, for real.
Fact.
We re-signed Brandon Nemo, and we picked up David Robinson from Philly.
Who the fuck is David Robinson?
He's the pitcher.
From the Yankees?
From Philadelphia.
That used to be on the Yankees?
Used to be on the Yankees, yeah.
Oh, he's trash.
But yeah, that's about it. There was a couple big moves in the MLB, but you know what I mean?
Big loss in the World Cup today.
I'll be
America been lost. They lost last week. They're not here. Now they actually made it to the second round, but they got clipped. Brazil, the favorites,
they was
got knocked off today by Croatia. Yeah, so they up out of here. You know, because I'll be everywhere. Who playing now? Argentina and the Netherlands, the team that knocked out USA. So USA wasn't going to go far anyway. Niggas need to relax. If they'd have beat the Netherlands, they'd be playing Argentina and be losing. So, you know, soccer. Call it football.
Nia Long and Ime Udoka officially split up after 13 years. So they were still together. Hey.
He grabbed his whole ass. That's crazy.
But you got anything else specific?
Yeah, but you mean they were still together?
I guess they were still married or engaged.
They were still together. They weren't never married.
They were still engaged.
How long? You know
13 years together. I don't know.
That's married in black culture.
Yeah, that's mad long.
That's married. But
laugh out loud. The world know I love women, and the world know your husband love dick. I hope you don't think blacks look at you like a power couple. They don't. Had refused to talk about y'all in interviews, and here you go. Go bang him with that dildo and wait on the script, you little white girl. It's crazy, right?
That was vulgar.
It's crazy. That was Boosie Badass to Gabrielle Union.
Speaking of Boosie, after we get to this, we're going to continue with that. Segue with Boosie, use a Boosie on to something else. This is crazy.
That's crazy right there. Right?
This is crazy, but what I'm going to bring up is crazier. But go ahead. That how you felt about that? He had to go that crazy?
Nah.
I feel him though.
I don't like it because you would. She's defending what you said about her child.
It's not her child, but I mean,
but yeah, you know what I mean.
Definitely.
You wouldn't like people. I know you wouldn't like people talking about your parenting or your kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
I gotta stop you though.
But Boosie be everywhere with his
I gotta stop you though.
rhetoric.
Right there. The difference is when you're broadcasting and showcasing your child the way that you are publicly, you're gonna get criticism.
Yeah. I always subscribe to that.
And bad, just like with anything that's put out publicly on social platforms or whatever. Just like our podcast, there's gonna be people that like it. It's gonna be people that don't. That's with anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's different from if you're parenting in private. Because if you're parenting in private, then nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows how Magic Johnson raised his son. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't put out there
and
that way.
He raised him right because he don't be out here embarrassing his name.
Right.
Yeah.
He indulges into the social media. Yeah. So you see him now. And it's like, oh, shit, look, you know what I mean? But he wasn't bugging, and he still doesn't. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you open the door for the criticism and the acceptance, whichever it goes, and the support. Whatever you get, you open the door for it. So, what are you defending? Yeah. What are you really defending? Because if you point it out there like that, then you already feel comfortable with it. So you shouldn't even pay that shit no mind. Yeah. So it's only take on the good, right? Okay. Embrace, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Nah, that's corny. Yeah. It's corny to me. But at the same time, that's why I always shied away from talking about this shit, because that is a child, and I don't feel like, because not to say I was curious or anything, but you don't know what who you are, what you really like. I never thought I'd be eating pussy a day in my life. Yeah. 13-year-old me see grooming and they be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing, this is cool.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? So
shit is good.
It's cool, brother. I'm telling you, you tripping. You're wising up. You know what I mean? So
we should have had this.
That was always my stance.
Say that off camera.
But when it came to them, I just felt like they're forcing and pushing it, and it's for agenda. And I think that's wrong, because when you get this and when this happened, now you open the door for people to say something or do. And that's why I felt like it was wrong.
What you was gonna segue to with Boosie?
So, I don't know if you seen it or wrote it down, but your man Clifford Harris,
T.I.
aka T.I. P. Don't forget that P is important. Pause.
One of my favorite rappers from the South.
You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. But
what this nigga do now?
That boy Rat.
He what?
That boy Rat.
Oh, you saw the clip when he was talking about Phil or something like that? Was it that
I
one, or his
Phil.
other cousin or
his
brother
cousin
that passed away,
and he spoke to him
told him
posthumously.
you could put the shit on me.
He spoke to him posthumously.
Basically telling him he could snitch on him if he died.
Listen, the way he described it was all the way wrong.
He said that was the only time he choked the
Some said, man, I spoke to my lawyer. That's what he said. My lawyer said I could make it disappear if he take it.
That's what he said. His lawyer said he could snitch on somebody that's dead. Whoa.
He said he spoke to him.
That's crazy.
It's weird. What do you mean he spoke to him? Posthumously. How did he do that, huh? And he told you could, and I'm supposed to believe that.
On some D-Rock shit?
That ain't no D-Rock shit. D-Rock said, that's mine. That's what I tried to explain to some nigga. We get caught with guns, nigga. Who gun is this?
Whoever say is their gun.
Who's taking it? It ain't no me saying, yeah, it's
any mo type shit.
What? I don't have to say anything if he's taking the charge.
Word up.
What the fuck is going on in the world?
Nah, that was crazy.
And to think that it was okay. Nigga say, yo, he dead. So it's okay because he dead. His name is T.I.P. Tip. He did fucking snitching hotlines and all this. The case is still closed. You can't even pull this shit up, which tells me that he is still telling.
Nah, that is crazy.
He's still telling.
Quick, 2 minutes.
He's still telling. You don't, man, listen, man. Y'all better stop playing in the streets. 2 minutes.
You excited for Herbert?
I am. I was listening to Long Term. Herbert Absol is dropping next week, 7 days from now, which I'm very proud of.
Same day of a Smoker's Christmas.
I was listening to Long Term, 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. I miss that nigga, man. I can't even lie. Absol is one artist that hasn't put out no music. That, you know, when niggas don't put out music, I'll fuck with, I'll be upset. I was like, yo, I need some music, but then he dropped that freestyle, and I was like, okay, thank you. Yeah. Just to know,
but he, it's too long in between shit, with him, you know what I'm saying?
But I anticipate his music.
He one of them niggas that be going through real life, you know what I'm saying? So we really can't fault him or nothing like that, but I love him because the last time that I was in a drought in real life, and I was really doubting myself, I started listening to Long Term and all his music, and he really changed my mindset on shit, you know what I'm saying? So he's one of my top 5 artists, you know what I mean? So it feels like an excitement for his album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you see the cover, and you see the songs. I'm excited about it. He got 3 singles out right now that's good. They decent. I
ain't listening to none of them. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, you wait for the whole shit. But that's next week. It's in a week, so we gonna get that, man. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Absol, man. He's one of the best lyricists out right now. If he drop music or don't, regardless of the fact, his content that he has out is still relevant to this day. So he's one of the best lyricists ever, bro.
I love Soul. Soul brother number 1.
Anything else specific you want to touch on before we get out of here?
So you don't got no feelings about T.I. being a rap, man? You don't think nothing of that? You think it's okay? Like, a lot of people think it's okay because...
I don't think it's okay for people to snitch. But, I don't know. You know me better than anybody else. I'm on my business with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna hang around him, so...
But the segue to Boosie was because him and Boosie were supposed to be doing a project.
And Boosie not want to do the project now?
I mean, how can he? This is someone who stood tall on, you know, this no snitching shit and recently, you know what I mean? You've seen, come on, it's Boosie.
Yeah.
Even with the Tekashi shit.
I don't know.
So how does he do this project? And I believe it was canceled.
Because even before we talked about what you just said, we both said one of our favorite rappers from the South. You know what I'm saying? So is it like, do you keep what you feel about his music? You like, I like his music, and you separate it from what he do in real life, and you like, I don't like what you did in real life. That's kind of corny, bro. Because what you talk about in your music is you doing something else. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, me?
T.I.
Oh, T.I. canceled for me.
Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? So,
you know, I rock.
Certain people, like...
I don't care who it is. You don't tell anybody. That's how I was raised. You don't tell on anybody.
Yeah.
And if you tell on your cousin with permission, you'll tell on anybody, bro. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. You still made that decision where you could have been like, nigga, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, we in this together, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's.
You gonna watch that Will Smith movie?
What?
That Emancipation?
Bro, don't play with me. You know I don't watch jail or slave shit, especially slave shit. I watch that shit and walk outside and slap the fuck out of the first white person I see, bro.
I kind of want to watch it, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
I ain't watching none. I ain't watching Harriet. I ain't watched that Till. You see, they just dropped the Emmett Till movie. Yeah. Not watching that neither. I don't know what they trying to do or what they want from me or any of us, but stop showing me that. Don't show me none of that. The last shit I watched like that was
Django?
No, Django was fire. That's the slave I would have been.
Yeah. So you would
Chill. The last slave shit I watched was the Nat Turner shit.
That was fire.
Yeah, and they shunned that because of what Nat Parker was putting out there.
You would like to see more stories like that of that time with more
I like to see no more
of that
movies of that time.
Okay.
That's personally me.
All right, so let me ask you this.
I don't need an Emmett Till movie, bro.
So you hold that same concept. Damn, we might go for another topic real quick. You hold that same concept for like books and shit like that? Because we got to learn about that history in some way, right?
That's literature. And
so you don't mind it being in your kid's school and shit like that,
That's where I learned it at.
But you don't want to see that. I mean, reading is a worse visual at times, though. It could be more graphic, right?
Notch, bro. You've been to the Black and Wax Museum.
Yeah. No, we went on that trip to Baltimore, yeah. And we saw the slave ships and all that stuff. That shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But how else would you know? You know what I mean? I mean, reading it could be as graphic as seeing it sometimes. Yeah, you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying push it in our face neither. I agree with you. But I'm just saying we do need some reference because then we can learn from it. You know what I mean? You don't know your history. You do bound to repeat it.
But it's there.
No, yeah, it's there.
Because I didn't have these movies, bro.
Yeah, what we probably had.
I didn't have
Homicide. That's like the only thing we really had.
Yeah, I guess.
Roots. Yeah, and that was graphic enough, and it wasn't even that crazy, but it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that still was literature. You had books on this shit. Mm-hmm. So I was taught this without the movies, without these graphic images. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
Because even at the end of the Nat Turner shit, it showed what they did to him.
But bro.
So it was still like.
You know what they did to that man?
Yeah, they made him into belts and wallets and shit like that.
The fuck?
They really like killed him, burned him, cut him up, and all this extra shit. That shit is crazy. And yeah, I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean?
That shit is...
Yeah, because it could down you still at the same time, like. Or for some people, it'll be like.
So when I'm watching, what am I getting when I'm watching this movie, bro? When I'm watching these shits, I don't watch movies and shit like that for that, bro.
This one is supposed to be about.
I like to enjoy.
This one is supposed to be about that famous picture with the dude like this, with the welts on his back. But his story is that he left and he got free from his shit. So I guess they showing that of it. You know what I'm saying? But still, I guess you're gonna have to show some of what he went through. You know what I mean?
You get to see these white people be who they are.
Yeah, and I think that's not in the bad way, but that's the good part of it, because because they try to hide themselves. You know what I mean? In your face, but this is what you come from. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me some of that shit ain't in here when you see one and be like, I really don't like him, but I gotta work with them because we in 2023. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you think that, because we evolved with time. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that we could be in the same workplace, or he could date the same. You know what I mean? So it's weird. I understand what you mean, because the world is still that. It's still based on this racism shit. You know
I can't take that energy on, bro.
Yeah, that energy it does take a lot from you, like. To be in the same room with somebody wondering how they feel about you just because the way you look.
What they thinking.
Yeah, that's trash. When you could be in a room full of people that embrace you because how you look and how you think and how y'all both came up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. Because, that's how I was. I was like, damn, all these niggas on my block is coming up the same way I came up. We see our fathers barely. Our moms is really working to support us. We gotta go to school by ourselves. When one of us got $5, we tell the nigga in the store to split the sandwich in 6 ways, so we all could at least have 3 bites of a sandwich in our system. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gravitate towards people. It's not because, he's Puerto Rican, so I should hang out with him because he's Puerto Rican. No,
like, we survived together.
Yeah, we all on the same shit, bro. So I don't know. I feel you on that. But I had to ask that because I kind of want to watch the movie, but I kind of don't. And it's all attached to what he did in real life to Chris Rock.
You even know with me, like, speaking on that, because I gotta go through it with a lot of my black friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up. My racist experience comes from Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You seen it, but it wasn't never from you or your moms, but
no, but the block we did grow up in was like, some racist Spanish people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's for me. I know that there's a difference because I grew up with it. So I'm not just looking at white people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Every race is racist. Yeah. There's some races in every race.
I fit a stereotype of black males that is just hard to overlook unless you know me.
Nah, it's hard. I could really empathize with a black male, but I really could sympathize and empathize and put myself in y'all shoes because I've seen it too much, and right? I'm too close to too many that I know what you feel like when you behind the closed door. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't gotta be gangsta at this moment. I don't make myself vulnerable. That shit hurt me, nigga. Mm-hmm. Just cause the way I look, you mad at me? We had to deal with that shit mad times at Six Flags.
You seen it?
I used to be like, bro, who you talking to? You talking to him cause he black like that?
And then he be the one that's speaking the loudest.
Like that just don't make no sense to me because we ain't walking here and look at you like, oh, he's a white owner of this store. He not gonna let us in. No, we just look at it like it's a business. He gonna let us spend our green paper in here. Yeah. But you made it into something else. For what? Now suck my dick and get out my face. Because you want to see that type of energy and you get it. But this world, it is like that. But, stay on, like Cole said, you got to stay on a positive route and just ignore the other shit.
You got it, and it's hard.
That shit is hard.
It's hard, but I'm on a good wave with that, so I don't need to even be looking at none of that shit. But it's good to see Will back. I'm hoping a lot more of his movies start to drop. They
saying this one might be another Grammy winning.
Not Grammy,
Oscar winning performance.
They ain't gonna give it to him though.
It's gonna be hard. Yeah,
no, they're not gonna give it to him yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to get back to his.
Oh no, it won't be hard. He just gotta keep doing his movies, but cause this is his
Great
time.
actor,
This
yeah.
is time right now.
Great actor.
They're not gonna give it to him this year. If he drops something else, Oscar worthy, that's crazy. The next one,
Consideration.
they'll
Nomination.
Nomination.
Then
you know what I'm saying?
2 years.
Depending on what else is out.
2030.
Yeah, 2025 type shit. He'll get one.
So, you got anything you want to give to the people? We about to get out of here.
Man, just be safe out here, man. It's horrible. I'm gonna do the same thing, man, cause I'm far from soft, but it's a lot of wild shit going on. You just unexpected shit. So
that's one thing that if you walk away from something, don't make you soft, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just you might have something to live for. You might have a couple things to live for, and that other person
ain't got shit to
just
live
might
for
not
right
to. He wins if he takes you out, and he wins if you take him out. So either way, he wins. You know what I'm saying? So you got something to live for, and it's cool to just be like, yo, bro, you got it.
Yeah,
I'm out.
It's about 15 more days left in this year.
Yeah.
And I just want to see everybody that I love and everybody that's supporting what we got going and that's just doing something out there to see it through and get through to the next year. It might have been a rough one for a few people. It might have been a smooth one, but let's have a great end to it and a beginning to the next year. That's really what I gotta say, because we don't got too many days or episodes left.
Yeah, next year gonna be a good one, man. I don't know. We might take our usual break, or we might not. Who knows?
Nah, fuck that. Let's keep our foot on their
We
neck.
might just
Let's keep their foot on their neck. It's 23. That's Jordan shit. That's LeBron shit. Right?
GOAT season, you heard?
Yeah. So let's keep
Next
our
year
foot
is
on their
not.
neck.
Next year's price is not this year's price. Just know that, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If y'all trying to get y'all brand out there, awareness for anything you got going on, DM either of us. DM the show's page, and we'll talk details about getting y'all at S Street Media on the platform of the Smokers, and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? So, holla at us. Thank you for everybody that's liking, subscribing, commenting, and everything like that. And we'll be back at y'all real soon, man. We're going to be dropping episodes at a consistent basis to end the year off.
Mm-hmm.
Holla at us. For Don Course, There Dricanhippie. Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. We got the guys back.